Welcome to Neyland Stadium, one of the biggest and most beautiful settings in all of college football. This big crowd ready to roar. They know when the Volunteers run through that tee, it's showtime. Both teams have circled this game on their schedule. Two of college football's elite colliding here in a matchup of top 5 teams early in the season. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The Volunteers will kick this away to get us going. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. It's the running back in the flat. Now it's second down here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, it's picked off. What a play.
Chris, you have all week to kind of find the matchups that you want. They clearly wanted to go after this defensive back. They looked at it, first drive of the game. They make the throw. It's just a poor decision, in my opinion, by this quarterback, and it cost him.
He's brought down out at the 46.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
The game makes it second and medium. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Third down after that running play. Try and muscle for the first down. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. Fourth down. So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. Here we go. As a design quarterback keeper. Tackled across midfield at the 48. Good enough for a first down. The Vols hustle to the line and run the hurry up.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
Tackle made after just a short game.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Off target and incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
After the 2nd down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for the wide out. Easy throw to a wide open receiver downfield. Tackle made after a big gain.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
The Volunteers pick up enough for a 1st down. There's the handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They'll hand it off. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Vols.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they scored this touchdown.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Now they get set to kick it away. Return begins inside the 10. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. State offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
2nd down after that previous play. You snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
Well, the offensive line is so caught up in communicating to pick up the defensive lineman, nobody picks up the middle linebacker on the blitz. He gets the sack.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? From the gun, he looks for an open man. And he's got his man open downfield. He picks up the 1st down, but gets drilled on the tackle. The Nittany Lions come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to make a big play downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. See if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the 2nd half.
Caught near the sticks. It's Brown. Stopped at the 43. This offense picks up another 1st down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
A wide receiver. Tackle is made at the 24. That's a first down for the offense.
The Nittany Lions have 1st and 10 here. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Run down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. And the Nittany Lions look at a cash in the red zone. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Picks up 3. Good enough for a first down. That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Tennessee 7, Penn State 0.
Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8. Becoming a long march. Play number 10 on the drive coming up. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. The ball is picked off. Inside the 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, Tennessee. And the defense adds 6 with an interception return.
Chris, how about the safety here? Just kind of sitting back, waiting patiently to read the quarterback, and then once the ball's in the air, there's the range to come up with that interception. And I love that he's got the speed and the hands to make this quarterback pay for it.
With the PHC, they take a 14-0 lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick 6, a devastating play. They got to recover from that, right? Football comes out, and the ball will bounce out of bounds, so they avoid the turnover.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
Who makes the grab? Touchdown, Nittany Lions. This quarterback on fire today. Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. On the ground, it's Wynn. He'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. That one hurts. Backs him up 10 yards. Offense showing a bunch formation now. They begin with a quick throw to the left. They bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the first down.
Now the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
They look to throw it here on second down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. And the Volunteers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Needs a completion here on fourth down. It's a deep throw down the right sideline. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
Well, it's a blown opportunity here for this defense. They get the offense all the way to fourth down and long. They got to get pressure. They got to get this offense off the field, make them pay for this aggressive decision to go for it. And instead, they give up the first down. This could cost them.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to throw it again. Looking for his back. Caught over the middle. It's Wynn. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Touchdown, Volunteers. Strong game by this quarterback. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing, doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense is shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. He's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Out past the 30. Inside the 10. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Penn State.
Penn State, number 24.
Now the important point after attempt. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer.
That makes the score Tennessee 21.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Number 16 sets the kickoff.
They'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
And your Tennessee Volunteers will take over 1st and
10. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Gets some space around the 30. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. They get him down, but that was the kind of explosive chunk play this offense has been looking for. The Vols will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. See if the penalty proves costly. 1st down and 15 now. Quick completion to the tight end. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
It's the 2-minute warning of this close, competitive first half. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Got space, looking to score. He muscled out of bounds, very close to the goal line. Timeout is called to duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Vols.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
Can you believe it? The BAT is no good. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. Gain moves the ball to a 34. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. There's that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield.
Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Crosses the 10. Who could not stop him? He's in. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the 2nd quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
Point after, not right through.
That makes the score.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the drive.
And your Tennessee Volunteers will take over 1st and 10.
And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. And here's the handoff. Fighting off the defender. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They'll run it here. That's a strong stiff arm.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5. And the Vols will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. The pass rush closing in. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process.
And I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly.
Lofting it toward the left sideline. Catch made down inside the 20. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the BAT is good. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Escapes the pocket. And he's brought down there. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Pressure is coming. Trying to create here on the move. The pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
He's escaping the pocket now. He's going to take off here. He's found some room at the 45. That's a big gain there, but he comes up short, and the clock runs out to end the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the hands team able to make the crucial recovery.
Trying it onside to start the third with the lead. It's, I guess, a bold strategy. Now we'll see if it comes back to bite them.
And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. They get the second half started with the running play. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Important second down play coming up. The shotgun running play call. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The Volunteers will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. First down, looking to throw the football. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
The completion makes it 2nd and short. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he goes down, but the important thing is enough to move the sticks and a fresh set of downs.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
The balls are moving quickly down the field. An inside give now from the shotgun. Fighting off the tackler. Touchdown, Volunteers. This offense cannot be stopped. Took some extra time in the weight room paying off on that play.
What a job shedding tackles, crossing that goal line. And if you're this defense, you got to focus a bit more on the fundamentals and wrapping up, because poor tackling teams get exposed by running backs like this.
He makes the grab, a successful two-point try, and they bump the lead up even more. The kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Love the aggressive mindset from the play caller here on first down. Take a shot downfield. One thing is, they're all covered. Nobody's open. He gets flushed out of the pocket, decides to run towards the boundary and gets out of bounds, and a good gain and a first down.
Defense makes the stop after the completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Launching it downfield. He makes the grab. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Forced out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. It'll be first down and goal.
Well, when the dust settles and the games are over, it's how many big plays did you create and how many did you prevent. This is a huge play for this offense now.
Touchdown, Penn State. Still no answer for this offense. And they'll set up for the PAT. And he knocks it right through.
The kick is good. That makes the score Tennessee 42, Penn State 28.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Return begins. The returner loses the football deep in their own territory. Recovered by the kicking team. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Still plenty of life left. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Extra point knocked right down the middle.
That makes the score Tennessee 42, Penn State 35.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments to prevent that this time. Receiver in motion now. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. He just came flying in to lay the lumber immediately.
What a great job of timing up the blitz here by the backer. I don't know how this running back held on to the football, because as soon as he got his hands on it, he got hit hard.
He went backwards on first down, so 2nd and long from the 24. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Makes the ground. It's Staley. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards of the completion, but now it's 4th down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And he lofts it toward the sideline. Deep shot caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Fowles. Just ran away from the defense.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his 2nd touchdown reception in this football game.
Lining up to try the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Now they get set to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Returner is brought down. Gets a start for the next drive. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line. Nittany Lions hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. As the first down is still going. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Incomplete and almost intercepted. That might be the last pass attempt we see from him this season. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Breaks loose at the 40. That's a big gain deep into plus territory. They'll spot it near the 30.
Wow, man, this guy's having a heck of a day. Now, they may not win this game today, but you cannot fault his effort, what he's been able to do. He's been the one bright spot as that last carry now puts him over the 100-yard mark.
The Nittany Lions pick up enough for a first down here. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
He'll hand it off. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And he'll drop back here on third down. Caught quickly.
The pass on third down. By the back. Gain of 6. Brings up 4th down.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Touchdown, Penn State. And the comeback continues. So here we go, 4th quarter. They've cut into the lead, but still work to do.
Well, I think the cool thing is that they're still battling, and they put themselves at least in a position now to possibly come back and maybe, who knows, win this game. But it's going to be up to their defense. They've got to get the ball back to have a chance.
Makes the catch for the 2-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead.
Tennessee 49. Penn State 43.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Set to kick this one.
The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? Breaking free at the 35. Tackle finally made, but it's a big gain. Moves the ball to the 48. The Volunteers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run it. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Using his legs, it's Wynn. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
Hey, great job here by this defense. It's going to be 4th down and 1. They bent, but they did not break, And we'll see if the offense elects to go for it here on this fourth down play.
They've been great on fourth down so far today. 3 for 3. Can they stay perfect? And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Now, he didn't make it. He's going to be tackled short of the marker. A huge stop by this defense. On fourth down, they get the football back here in this tight game. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Not much on that play. Brought down short.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. Going for a big play downfield. Catch made way down to the 25. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. What a comeback. The ball game is now tied. Aren't you taught on defense, Kirk? Don't let him throw the football over your head. Exactly what happened there.
That makes me really wonder if it was some kind of miscommunication. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I pull my defensive backs over, make sure everybody's on the same page and getting the right calls.
They knock through the PAT and claim a 1-point lead here in the final quarter. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Kickoff fielded inside the 20. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Remember last time they went for it on fourth down and got stopped. The opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. It's an out route, the catch made. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Makes a quick catch. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Pass complete. It's second down now.
Flip it. Get set.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
And we've reached now the 2-minute warning. Sets up as a dramatic finish as this offense tries to grab the lead late here. And the Volunteers pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. The gain is 3 yards, so second and 7. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Balls line up on 1st and 10 now. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's got his man wide open. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. And the Vols move into the red zone. And now the handoff. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. And the same runner's got it again. Oh, the ball is not free. Who's got it? And the defense jumps on the football.
Well, you're trailing in a game like this in the second half. An opportunity in the red zone at the very least to get a field goal, hopefully a touchdown. The most important aspect is ball security. You got to take care of the football, and instead, they cost themselves a possession.
And he will be stuffed for no gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And the Nittany Lions come into the final minute of play, hoping to just run the clock out. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The Nittany Lions will have to kick this away. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. They'll kick it away here. And the returner heads out of bounds. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. Interesting strategic decision. They've got some time to work with. Will they play for a field goal or take a shot at the touchdown and win it here? Grab down the middle. It's Staley. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Receiver makes the grab inside the 15. And he steps out of bounds just short of the end zone. Couldn't quite get there.
Just a heads-up play by this wide receiver to recognize where the 1st down marker is and then to get out of bounds to save time.
1st and goal, a chance to claim the lead here in the final quarter. And a timeout taken now by the defense. 15 seconds to play. First and goal. Any points will give them the lead here in the 4th quarter. Pass caught. Can he get in? Touchdown, Tennessee. They have jumped in front in the final minute.
Here we go. They take the lead. What an amazing comeback by this team and this offense. Now it comes down to can their defense hold the lead with under a minute to go.
Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And it's incomplete. The try fails, and they can't add to their lead here late in the fourth quarter. So after the late touchdown, they'll kick it away here and hope the defense can hold on to seal this W. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Quickly here, looking for explosive plays right now. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. And it falls incomplete. The final play of the game as time runs out. Well, a really entertaining game. It came right down to the end. They made the clutch plays, and that made the difference.
Well, we knew these teams were fairly evenly matched, and you really saw them go back and forth, trade blow for blow. Excellent team win by these guys, doing what they had to do in the final quarter to come out on top.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.